And I'm curious if they're going to use that for plant denial to at least try and buy a little bit of extra time. I think it might be a bit late. Never mind. Lime has just found a headshot onto Kiwi, the superstar for this footballist roster, gone. And now the remaining three have a hell of a lot to do. And well, the fragment is going to be used just a little bit later to try and push some of the players back.
Yeah, Mr. Bolton's in a bit of a weird spot here, having a fight up close and personal. Depot will deal with him, and AFOX even comes on out with a later swing. Leaving this one all on Mudge in the 1v3, and Depot. But it is all set to culminate in this C-take, and if you're Angry Titans here, you don't really have a leg to stand on. They can't hang around and fight for this. They've had to give it up as all that util came in. And considering, you know, they had so little coming into this one, or with it being a bit of a bonus, this is looking like a done deal, and Moj is going to make it so.
I feel like there's just something about Turkish killjoys where they just have some of the nastiest aim you'll ever see in Valorant. Nice flash from Beepo, well, in one direction. I think he also blinded himself, or maybe there was a counter on the other side. Aftershock in, they can at least make this one fairly costly. Epps, though, might just want to hold on to the gun, but...
Util going in, trying to get them this foothold in towards the B site. Spike now getting planted, Kiwi on the angle. If there ever was a time for a vintage Kiwi round, it's in a moment like this. Mudge helping out, Crack's now dead, but Kiwi still putting up kills on this operator, and he doesn't know when to stop. That's his third in the round. Why stop there? AFOX up through mid is also trying to have a blaze of glory of his own, but now toe-to-toe versus Kiwi. And it's a clash of the Angry Titans here. On the Spike, sticking this defuse, he's not getting off of it. Kiwi's got to go faster, got to go quicker, and he will. Footballist kind of hamstrung, kind of forced into committing to this A play. Despite having guys elsewhere on the map, they've just got to fight forward, got to fight ahead for this control. They've done a good job of winning out these initial engagements. Going to get that plant down with about 10 seconds left.
Oh, the aftershock, not far away from at least doing some damage on the way out, but it hasn't been able to clear anything. Nice shot from AFOX, though. That might be a way back in. They've tried to fake the noise of the TP, but it hasn't really forced anybody to move. Getting back into the corner, Cracks almost just hiding within this smoke. They are ready for a flash to come through on the other side, although he's still left blinded, stunned, and they're not going to clear him. Not checked at all. It's left all up to AFOX, and he gets nothing done.
Yeah, he was able to dodge it, able to get back on the angle, and still wanting to get involved on this operator. AFOX giving us a round here, even ready for the close walk up. Kiwi is annihilated. This is AFOX's side of the map. Don't you forget it. He's done it all with 3. He set up the rest of the team to try and get this one over the line. Now, if this isn't enough, it begs the question, what is? Mudge left up in the 1v3. They're pushed all the way through, 2 here on the wrap, and that there isn't done.
They pinged a spot on the map. I wonder if they're putting a fragment closer to where he would have been standing in the previous round. Beepo, though, just jumps out into the open. And although they try and look for that one operator player, maybe just try to then use utility to clear the spot that they got bitten from. The only thing is, it seems like in the meantime, there's adaptations coming through on the other side. And Heartbeat actually gets 2.
Try again.
Oh, dude, I mean, these C plays have not been the answer for footballists. They really seem to believe there's something there that they can exploit, but it's just never gone their way. Kiwi left up in this clutch. But he might just get caught looking the wrong way here. On this swing, Beepo ready. He doesn't miss though.
And he's got no TP out of here, at least for the next second. But it's going to come online just in time. It doesn't matter though. Kiwi lands that initial shot, and again, the A site shows some early success.
All right, Kiwi.
Bring them down.
Good for 2. FB. Oh my god, he can feel that he has the round in the palm of his hands. Now, he almost squandered that opportunity there, but at least getting one out of it is something round for you almost. They still look like they want to give it a go, but this is going to be like real last-second buzzer-beater type stuff. Yeah. In they come. A lot of time ticked away, and they've got to go. They've got to give this one up. It's too far gone. and they might not even survive getting away. We're about to have a big old fight happen here with Beepo. Oh my god, Eps is so blind and so screwed out at long, just hung out to dry.
Blocking sight.
Suddenly a lot of space getting taken by this aggro Jet.
To go, stay inside. I think they almost spotted him. He did. Cracks is able to find the kill. Oh dear,
no.
It's all gone wrong. And a peek back out from Kiwi. KO knife.
Oh, taking it one step further than that, man. It's not just the info plays, it's the plays.
Right here.
Gonna come in with a kill. Ooh, that's good damage as well out of the Sober Dart, still raining down out of heaven, and that's denied the play. That's a nice little lineup, bit of chip damage. But not the killing blow you were really hoping for. Now they learn about that AWP. Kiwi finally plays his hand.
Oh, it's
Moj.
so good.
Two of them here, but he's got that info ahead of time. Moj as well. Down in Garage wins the fight, and suddenly this is flipped on a dime. This was a 5v5, and now it's just Eps left in it. They're on the spike, they're defusing, and they're running him down through middle.
And get a high impact opener.
Oh, Mr. Fallen, they are coming your way, bud. They are coming your way, and Moj is here to help him out, to hold the line, to protect this man at the back of the site. Now just Lime left in this one. 1 versus 3. Clean tap for the first, but he needs even more. It was never going to be enough here. 2 bullets in the Vandal on this swing, and it does not connect. I'm wondering how I ended up in this situation. Oh, cracks. Oh, trigger discipline almost serves him well.
What?
Spike down.
The smoke spam going a long way. You said Moj always good for 2, it feels like. Well, that needs to hold true now. This time, it's a 1 and done. And in that A-hole.
Oh, they're doing it again.
You might hazard a guess that a bit of a play is coming your way. Earthbeat clean on these openers, clean with 2, and even though Mr. Fallen tries his hand at it, not enough. The wrap through mid from AFOX is clean. Kiwi dealt with without even having to break a sweat.
Spike
It's all on Moj, and with them holding this close angle, Earthbeat was there to... Oh. I was nervous for Moj in that spot there, man. Push deep with the Marshal. Scary place to find yourself. His teammates have done well, though. Oh, even out with the Sheriff. That's pretty clean. All right, Moj. Smoke up in heaven. Earthbeat just waiting. They want to fight. They want to try and contain them in CT, and that might be a decision they come to regret. Earthbeat with 2. He did all he could, but it's that wrap.
It's come under pressure, but they actually have a stack up here. He's got his cam watching. Kiwi about to peek in, already managing to get 1, but even still, he's managed to bait for his teammates, just sat on the site. Even comes back in for a little more. I feel like they had another layer to this.
Main, that ain't going to happen with...
30 seconds left.
Oh, it is going to happen. Oh, no. Mosh has given that one over. Suddenly, all these little traps, all this little setup inside of B's kind of out the window. Don't have that same ability to resist as if Cypher was still alive. And so very, very quickly, this side of the map is overran, overwhelmed, and Futbolists are now tasked with retaking a man down.
Yeah, and I imagine it's more going to be a retake with 2 men down, because I can't see Kiwi just throwing this operator in on a retake. Like, it's not good in a retake normally, but when you're up against a full purchase and your teammates are using a Sheriff and a Marshal, probably not going to be an easy task. Even an extra kill here would be nice, especially with that purchase coming into the next round, but Beepo event.
Wrap up through the vents. Moj needs a couple out of this position. There's 1. They're up close. And that so could have been the lineup for Moj. He's done a boatload of damage to Lime. 1 HP knocked out now by Mr. Fallen. And he's trying to play a timing game here. Trying to catch that spike crossing. It's dropped out in the open. And there isn't time for AFOX. He's just looking for...
This is not a bad position to be in. In fact, I think he still has the aftershock, but it is being watched for. Kiwi, it's just filthy. Playing that with an operator now gives his team the space to get back in.
Oh, imagine if that's the kill that tips the scales. Imagine the wrap round dealt with. Everyone else now needs to hold the line. Kiwi and Moj with kills apiece. Eps has got to do it alone. Back of the site around the spike. Looking for this. They can't find him. They can't deal with him. Only 1 for Moj. Cracks trying to hold on. Trying to be the savior. And he might have managed it. That is a convincing double kill over at upper. That's very much tipped the scales of this one. TP out of Hearthbeat. Gonna use that immediately, try and gain a bit of favor in the post plant. Beepo nails that one, cracks into the crosshair. Why stop there, man? Even swinging. Going for the fences right now is Beepo. No support, entirely alone in holding the site. Hearthbeat was set up to play around this the spike a little later on. Bush is getting wrapped, mate. The odds are so against him in this one. Even though he's found that, he can't take it any further than this. To time, it's taken away. Emity's a B, and it looks like they want to full send this. Lime tries his hand at bumping in, but Fallen holds the line. Ooh, bit of support goes a long way, because suddenly this B side of the map was full of footballist players, and the wrap even comes into...
That's the thing. Mr. Fallen has a full belt of U2. Unfortunately, he's on the wrong side of the map. And they're starting to build in here. Now, it's only going to be one on the back of the site. The nade is pretty damn good. But Krax is caught, stuck in a corner, already tagged incredibly low. He's dead. This is all falling apart for the side of Footballist. A chance for them to build this into an 8-4 half. And now... Oh, that's looking very unlikely.
Oh, this has gone super rough, super quickly. And I mean, even though these guys are tagged up, all it's gonna...
Some of the freest kills he's ever gonna get. And then again, though, it is gonna be Kiwi. Already managing to find a couple. And actually, the trade's coming back. That trap is still gonna be online. Saying, no, he's there! But Beepo just catches such an awkward... Oh dear.
He does have like
step.
One more shadow step, but yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Second time's the charm. Although it's left him in a really ugly spot, and Beepo pushing ahead. All right, AFOX starting to get info. They've destroyed his tripwire. He didn't see anyone upper. He knows they're teaming in through ramp. One is, you know, fine there from the solo hold. Woo! Mr. Fallen might have been stunned, but you wouldn't know it. Jumping classic to allow for this plant. And you've even got Kiwi in like a super sweaty, passive angle all the way back towards A main, just waiting.
It's because he's so low, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to land the instant headshot, and now it's on to Beepo. He's been fantastic over the last few rounds, but this might just be a bridge too far. 10 seconds left on his stun. I think the drop down's been... And look at where Kiwi is. He's already wrapping round behind him, just looking to try and come in from above. So not being pressured elsewhere. Trip being triggered, and a lot of pressure coming their way.
Woo.
My eyes are better.
Hey, you kind of just have to let the race go at that point, man. Woo. Krax is well and truly in the fight. Well and truly in this round. But Epps is wall down. He knows where they've got to come from, and he does have teammates here to try and fill the void. But try is very much the operative word there. Both of them gone. B site now taken. 2v2 in the post plant, and Mr. Fowland's just going to get himself out of the danger zone, and that nade in time. This Haven wrap is brilliant. It could be so well timed. It's very decisive. It's very quick from Moj. And if Mr. Fowland could just buy more time in the site, it would be a thing of beauty. Tap on the spike to try and bring a fight out of Moj. He's dropped down, and Lime is going to despise.
Still holding the angle, and there's nothing he can do about it.
All right, Beepo, let's go. We need that hero. Everyone else has tried and failed. AFOX and Beepo doing what they can, and they're making it very, very interesting. Spike now down. We get into this post plant. Moosh is going to win that first fight, and Kiwi's pushed up close. That Cypher Cam spotted him and jumping across. He's been dealt with. Ultimush to do it all alone, trying to reposition, and he will just get himself tucked in here in time. Pushing ahead. Pushing towards ramp for this hold. They will check for him, and AFOX able to deliver the good. That shotgun's up close. Oh, you will be judged, all right. Here it is. Only one from. And now, actually, the info provided by Moj.
Such a good position. Oh, the operator hasn't looked in that direction, at least to start. Flash through. It's so free for him. And even then, the shot is not going to be connected by Epps. They don't need to face this anymore, and even still, Mod fight. This position is kind of nasty. Oh, he's actually going to catch him at the end. Nice tracking. No, it should have a decent idea, but no, Epps He's managed to find a couple.
30 seconds.
Time a ticking, and he has support. Moj at least will trade one back. Another for Kiwi as well, and it all falls apart. Seconds apart, you look at it. It was a 5 versus 3, and now it's a 3-on-2.
Be done. This might be over on the back of it. Here's the wrap from Kiwi. Whiffed opportunity, whiffed shots. That could have been the end of the round, just laid to rest. Instead, it still has the potential to get out of hand. And
these players are going to be Kiwi. Oh, the timing! He actually just goes for the shot blind and manages to get rid of one. The paranoia is solid. That's going to clear out another. It's just falling apart. Again, moments ago, they survived with a clutch of just one player alive, and the response is so quick from this man. He is having a world-class performance. And when we looked at his stats in Turkey, they were average at best. But I think it just shows the depth of Julius' potential within that region, because when he comes into the regional tournament, there is no man matching up to the likes of Kiwi right now. Already trying to split their way back through. It's a surprise position for Heartbeat, but, well, not so surprising after all. Lime has managed to find one now. If AFOX gets his timing right, but, well, he's already been decimated. Even still, though, it should be enough to at least... It's the left that makes things interesting. It still seems like they're trying to gain vision upon it. The paranoia is good, but are they going to check? No, they're not. It's a free kill. In fact, this Eb's going huge. You talked about the idea of him needing a res. The fact is, he has decimated everyone on the other side to the point where they need one. It's left on to Mr. Farlin, if not OT.
Yeah, and in the 1v5, this should not be happening. Dealt with the first, but that's the end of the line. And it on rotate. The flash may be misleading in, like, giving the info that players were there. But with this Cypher cam down for Moj, he can see feet. He's taking toes off over at upper, and now dropping in to go and support the site. This guy loves a foot, doesn't he?
Oh, it's not been spotted either. His position's so nasty. I don't know why anybody would clear it at this point. Had his teammate on the cross, and it's Moj. He has been the second knife in that Swiss Army knife that has been the Footballist squad. And while Kiwi, he doesn't want to go down without doing anything. Heartbeat, the man is cursed. Like, he's just cursed at this point, trying to survive in the backlines. I wouldn't even be surprised if he just got shot through the smoke, but no.
Someone to provide in moments like this. No one was looking at him. There was certainly a chance there. The kill sails on by. One to forget about. Instead, he's going to have to try and stop them as they move in for the exec. Going up and over his cracks. And he was up in the air as he gets AFOX from the back of the site. Now just Heartbeat and Eps. They did all they could to stop the coming tide of Footballist, but it might be too much to bear, and now might wash over them entirely. It's a double flank to end this one. Moj, the man who opened it, looking to be the closer. Eps comes charging in, and even though he's dealt with that first man, there's so many more where that